Seal to Silver coming for you. Con gameplay, storie e review, la noia non c'è più. Dai, tuffati anche tu nel mondo di Sion.
Salve a tutti cari amici e bentornati ovviamente su GreedFall. È quasi scaduto il tempo, quindi uno scontro all'arena ci sta per attendere. Ecco qua. Confido sul fatto che le nostre capacità attuali siano sufficienti per vincere lo scontro nell'arena. Noi intanto ci dobbiamo recare alla taverna che si trova lì. Direi che la strada, intanto che stiamo entrando le varie casse che si sono ripoppate, ogni volta in città è anche una cosa molto utile questa, che tornano sulle casse con le munizioni preparati ai chimici avvelenati che mi servono per fare il trofeo di avvelenare tot nemici. Va tutto incredibilmente bene. Allora, purtroppo la taverna è questa. Stavo dicendo purtroppo mi sto perdendo, invece no, abbiamo trovato la taverna e scendiamo. Perfetto, siamo in anticipo addirittura anche sulla tabella di marcia, quindi qui c'è scritto 1 ora e 5 minuti, in realtà sono 1 minuto e 3 secondi, quindi in questo minuto e 3 secondi dovremmo decidere cosa fare appunto in attesa. Dunque ragazzi, vi avverto soprattutto che quando raggiungeremo il livello 29, cosa molto importante, andrò ovviamente a prendere armatura una volta aver livellato, aver appunto messo i punti di intuizione portandomi con me Vasco. Vado a prendermi la famigerata armatura di San Matteo, che poi sarà il nostro set definitivo, una volta che avrò anche upgradata e potenziata. Per quanto visivamente questa è una delle più belle, quella del maggiore che stiamo indossando adesso, però con questo è il mantello della guardia, il mantello foderato della guardia, che ci stava bene con questo set. Vedrò poi che mantello adottare con il set definitivo. Oramai li scelgo a livello di piacere. Non ho capito che cosa fanno i mantelli, forse nelle prove di carisma ci aumentano in base alle persone con cui parliamo. Non lo so, non l'ho capito. Quindi dai, 20 secondi ragazzi e siamo quasi pronti per entrare in arena con il campione, che a quanto pare è stato indebolito dal bastone di zucchero, da quello che è stato detto. Io non ho capito se dobbiamo perdere lo scontro resistendo in 5 minuti o se dobbiamo vincere lo scontro per fargli saltare. È stata poco chiara la quest qui, però noi in qualche modo ce la gestiamo. 3, 2, 1. Ok, eccoci qua. Sconfiggi il campione ragazzi, quindi dobbiamo batterlo il campione. Quindi eccoci l'arena del Coni. Non so se anche qui si poteva concorrere per il titolo di campione dell'arena, forse ce n'è una in ogni città di arena. Ok, perfetto.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Combattiamo.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win. What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelius seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Ok. Allora, andiamo signori. Nella caserma di San Matheus abbiamo vinto lo scontro in arena, come avete visto, quindi meglio di così non poteva andare. E ora andiamo ad affrontare la madre cardinale. Dopodiché vi ricordo che qua c'è un curatore con cui possiamo parlare. Non so se parlare con uno solo per curare Constantine voglia dire escludere gli altri due, spero proprio di no. Quindi andiamo ad affrontare la madre cardinale, appunto. Attendiamo. Ok, eccoci qua. Ok, sì, fuori dalla taverna. Rechiamoci a palazzo. Allora, ho paura di essermi spinto troppo più in là. Esattamente. Ho totalmente sbagliato strada. Vediamo se possiamo accaparrarci di qua. Forse sì. Allora vedo il palazzo da qui alle arcate. Perfetto. Cornelia è il nome della madre cardinale, non ci avevo mai fatto caso in effetti. Sempre a riceverci la madre cardinale, ci sono pellegrini a tutte le ore qua.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation! It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Ok ragazzi, reputazione +3 con Petrus, è diventato amichevole Petrus. Ma a questo punto quello che mi viene da pensare è che lo stesso Petrus potrebbe essere addirittura nostro padre, il nostro vero padre. Cioè, conosceva nostra madre.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Allora, vai via.
I'll see you later, father.
Take care, my child.
Non
May the enlightened always
probabilmente
keep
dobbiamo
you in his
parlargli di un
divine
accampamento. Quindi io andrei direttamente alla residenza di Sardet, qua che abbiamo in ogni città principale, in ognuna delle 3 città principali. E da lì vedremo come muoverci da farsi. Qua c'è un forziere che è qua. Ok. Allora, qua non si cava un ragno dal buco perché nessuno è disponibile per i dialoghi. A questo punto andiamo a fare questa, sperando, ripeto, che non ci pregiudichi veramente la possibilità di sbloccare le altre missioni, perché io la vado a fare senza aver oculato una scelta tra i 3 guaritori. Ah, è lui, Cecilius.
Excuse me, are you Cecilius, the famous healer?
I am a healer only through the grace of the illuminated. What can I do for you, my child?
My cousin, the governor of New Serene, is in dreadful pain.
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded in combat? Was it during the Coin Guards' rebellion?
Alas, no. He is afflicted with the Malachor, and his days are numbered. We're looking for a cure, but...
Now that's a true miracle that you require. And I fear that they're extremely rare in these pagan lands.
Cecilius, my friend. If there's anyone on this island capable of helping the governor, it is you. Have you not been blessed by the illuminated? Is it not your obligation to aid our allies? Without them, who knows what would have happened to our holy city during the plot?
Petrus, you always knew how to weave words to get what you want. Very good. I'll go to New Serene and try to ease the governor's pain. But do not feed on vain hopes. There are trials that we must accept to undertake with humility.
Thousand thanks, Cecilius.
May the Illuminated go with you, my child. There is no miracle that he cannot accomplish. I will pray that you find this cure that we need so desperately.
I have not lost hope.
Cecilius is an extraordinary healer. I'm certain he'll be able to at least alleviate Constantine's pain.
In my opinion, these miracles will not be enough.
All I'm hoping for is that he will manage to give my cousin some time and some respite while we look for an antidote.
Allora, signori, dunque, cosa facciamo adesso? Visto che abbiamo ancora metà episodio davanti a noi. Come missioni secondarie abbiamo queste due qua e poi ho queste che devo cercare di fare, ma più che altro la prova delle acque è tuttora in sospeso, quindi trova il guaritore a Xavier, quindi vediamo qua dove siamo sulla mappa. Allora, prendiamo quest'altra strada, dobbiamo viaggiare rapido. Eccoci a casa nostra. Perfetto, viaggia. Allora. Ok, alle acque canterine dobbiamo andare. Al villaggio. Ci ho messo un attimino a capire dove andare, lo ammetto. Ma intanto che la mappa inizia a diventare un po' grande, si fa fatica. Ora abbiamo una missione con Kurt, però come vedete il nostro Petrus non ci dà nient'altro da fare. Però fatemi vedere, siamo tutti amichevoli, Siora è gentile e Petrus è gentile. Manca ancora qualcosa di Petrus da fare. Siora probabilmente le sue missioni le portiamo avanti con la main quest e a breve Siora tornerà nel gruppo, perché allora parla con Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors?
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Matheus.
Accetto potenza.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Raynor and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Matheus. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
Remember that we are talking about San Matheus. We should get rid of your major in broad daylight.
What kind of twisted scheme have you come up with now, old fox?
We need to ensure that he falls into the hands of the Ordo Luminous. They love burning people at the stake, and they don't care too much about who ends up in the flames.
The Inquisitor isn't very fond of us. I doubt we'd be able to convince him.
Haven't I taught you anything, my child? Every man has his weaknesses, including Aloysius. I could help you convince him if you'd like.
I hate those burnings. But Herman, he may be the only one who really deserves it. We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
Allora, Vasco leviamo momentaneamente, ci teniamo Petrus perché a quanto pare può far leva su determinate meccaniche. Quindi il nostro gruppo adesso è composto così. Ovviamente andiamo a parlare col guaritore. Ecco qua. Dunque, è dentro in questa casa, molto molto bene.
Questi! Get out! Who do you think you are to foil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is de Sardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
This man with you, he is one of the mind shakers. One who attempts to turn our village.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. But I am indeed a priest of Ptolemy. And I assure you I have no intention of attempting to convert you.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the Lloyd spend their time bothering us, and here you are.
I had no knowledge of their presence here. I am only here to accompany my young friend.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness, the Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
missione come si è evoluta. Ecco, parla ai cacciatori. È una secondaria. No, questa qua è quella di Kurt. Vedete? Parla con il cacciatore e poi parla con i missionari. Quindi il secondo guaritore lo stiamo recuperando appunto tramite
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Beortir to madre, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Allora, riguardo agli attacchi. Qual è il problema?
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Ten Lands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Ten Lands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Chiedi di Teneran.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures. Very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Parliamo delle vittime.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Allora, chiedi come sconfiggere i Teneran.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
Dobbiamo fare domande ovvie.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn.
Perché i Teneran sono così aggressivi?
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Allora, ragazzi. Per il momento andiamo via perché ho quasi finito il nostro tempo di
I must be going.
registrazione.
Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the tenants have built their nests.
Allora, io vado, visto che siamo quasi a livello 29, a farmare un po' e ci vediamo a breve per un extra. Allora signori, salve a tutti, rieccoci insieme dopo il breve taglio per il nostro parte finale di video. Sono arrivato a livello 29, eccoci qua. Come vedete ho messo il primo punto nei talenti dell'intuito e il secondo livello dell'intuito mi viene dato da appunto Vasco, che ce lo portiamo dietro, che avendo coltivato l'amicizia con lui ci dà il bonus passivo. Dunque la mappa, guardate dove siamo qua al campo vicino alla grotta di, quando riusciamo a fermarci, Consengad, questo nome impronunciabile, nella ragione di Vendlevi, appunto, se il nome è giusto come me. Allora, siamo venuti a prendere la famosa armatura adesso con tutti i requisiti di San Matteo. In realtà noi qua c'eravamo già stati, però non sapevo all'epoca che qui ci fosse l'armatura più forte del gioco. Quindi saliamo qua. Come vi ricordate avevamo combattuto contro il guardiano, che è ancora qui a terra morto, fortunatamente non respawnano questi boss. E ora entriamo nella grotta per ottenere l'armatura e poi dopo salutarci. Scendere di qua, teniamo d'occhio il passaggio, scendiamo di qui. Qua c'è un passaggio che richiede l'intuito di livello 2. Ecco. Allora, liberiamoci dei cistrelloni. Ben piccola minaccia rispetto a tutto quello che abbiamo passato per arrivare a questo punto, ragazzi. E qua mettiamo anche l'ultimo dei pipistrelli. Qua troveremo un forziere che non dobbiamo neanche forzare. Ecco qui, armatura cerimoniale di San Matheus, manopoli cerimoniali di San Matheus, cosciari cerimoniali e l'antico elmo da cardinale. Questa è la nostra armatura. Quindi andiamo ad equiparla. Partiamo dai cosciari, vedete che sono già più forti di quelli modificati. Poi ovviamente l'armatura totale supera i 400 di difesa. I guanti, adesso il busto, ecco qua, e lei. Perfetto ragazzi, questa è la nostra armatura più forte che possiamo avere, quella di San Matheus, e io poi andrò ad upgradare al campo, appunto, visto che abbiamo anche Kurt nel gruppo che può fornirmi un bonus. Ci ho detto ragazzi, ora che abbiamo l'armatura più forte siamo pronti per proseguire appunto nel gioco. Io vi chiedo, se il video vi è piaciuto e soprattutto vi è stato utile per ottenere l'armatura più forte del gioco, vi chiedo di lasciare like, vi chiedo di iscrivervi al canale per sapere quando metterò online una nuova parte appunto di GreedFall, attivando la notifica con la campanella in alto a destra, sempre qui su YouTube. Ragazzi, e noi ci vediamo come sempre alla prossima. Vi ringrazio ancora di aver visto questo video. Ciao ciao a tutti.